Hey everyone, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today we are going to be discussing two new additions to my collection. So it's going to be a very short video, I hope. So if you're curious to see what I chose, or if you've already looked at the thumbnail, let's just jump right into the video. This first purchase came out about a year ago, maybe more, but it wasn't released here in the United States, so I wasn't concerned about getting it. Once I got an email from Fragrance by Dossier, I decided to go ahead and pick it up, and I'm glad I did. This is from the House of Jean Paul Gaultier, and it's from the Scandal line. This is Scandal le Parfum. First red bottle. I love the legs kicked up in the air. And I feel like it's just a very sexy line. So I love A Paris. I love the original Scandal. And Scandal by Night is okay. I go back and forth with that thing. I'm not even going to keep talking about that fragrance. I know how I feel about it. So this one has been compared to Christian Dior's Hypnotic Poison. So we're going to do a side by side today. Baby, when I sprayed this thing here, I thought to myself, honey, this smells so good to me. I really do appreciate it. So let's talk about the notes. Very simple: jasmine, caramel, salt, and vanilla. And I do get the similarities for the Hypnotic Poison. I understand exactly what people are talking about when they say that. More so in the air than on this stick. But that's a strong similarity. But I prefer this one to Hypnotic Poison. Hypnotic Poison is another fragrance that I go back and forth with whether I like it or not. I get that, like, it doesn't smell like Play-Doh to me, but it definitely comes across like root beer-ish in the air for a little while, which is the same thing that we all know Hypnotic Poison does. So let me get over to the Dior section of my database. All of you who have a large collection, I do hope that you are, keeping a database so especially if you have family members who come over, somebody trying to steal your stuff. So, okay, so the notes. The notes in this are almond, apricot, plum, coconut, musk, vanilla, and Brazilian rosewood. So how and why they would smell similar, because somebody lied about what they put in their stuff. I can't spray too much of this though, because I'll never repurchase this, I don't think. But I also don't wear it often enough. Yeah, see, they absolutely smell abso-freaking-lutely nothing alike when you first smell them. First of all, is this about to? No, it's not going to turn. It was just a lot of alcohol in it. Yeah. Something definitely very similar, but I just don't know. I prefer this one a lot more. I've just never been... I think for a while I was on the hype train and thought that I really loved this. But as I paid attention to me, not the outside voices and not the hype, which sometimes we get caught up in, even the best of us. And this was a long time ago. I was much younger when this came out. And I just was like, everybody says it's holy grail. I got to love it too. Not necessarily. It's not a bad fragrance. But again, once it's gone for me. This is, I don't care. I think I'm going to love and enjoy this and take my time with it. Would it be a repurchase? I don't know. I don't know with this one either. So, yeah, but they just smell good. Yeah, I would definitely repurchase the Scandal. Let me stop playing these types of games. Whereas I won't do the Hypnotic Poison. So, as far as the Scandal goes, or Scandal, who taught me to call it Scandal? I don't know. I like Scandal. It makes it feel, I don't know what it does. I just like it. But as far as this one goes, it is a very, it's creamy enough to be creamy. It's not a lactonic fragrance to me. It's sexy. It's warm. It's inviting. It's sensual. It's the perfect amount of sweetness. I like it. I'm glad to have it in my collection. I know a lot of people that I love and I respect were on the fence about this, but it was an instant love at first sniff for me, with the similarities of Hypnotic Poison. Not even, that didn't even taint it for me or sway it a different way. I don't know. I think it was worth me waiting because I was not going to pay. And just ginormous amount of money for this. I got it for a really great price. And, you know, my patience paid off. So, yeah, Scandal. And it lasts on me. That's another thing I want to say with regard to the new fragrances that are coming out. You designer houses are now charging niche prices for stuff that smells like what everybody else is releasing around the same exact time. The nerve of you. But also your performance is crap. Stop playing with us. As consumers, we're going to get tired of it, and eventually somebody's going to come up with the bright idea to just boycott your crap, and we're going to actually do it. Stop playing. Because if we're going to pay niche prices, we might as well be buying niche. Nobody's going to, who just came out, like Gucci or somebody came out with something for $175. Ma'am, please. I do not have time. Not today or tomorrow, to be honest. The other fragrance that I want to talk to you guys about today is from one of the prettiest houses out there, super underrated. I have created an entire collection video on this house, and I was really excited to try this, even though I felt like it might be similar to some others in the line. They just do what they do so well. So from the house of Tocca, we're going to be talking about either Lucia or Lucia. However you want to pronounce it. I don't know. I guess you can go either way, but this is their newest release. So for Lucia, I just like that. It's probably Lucia. Okay. So the notes are C notes, grapefruit, mandarin orange, lemon, geranium, fig tree, fig, rose water, cedarwood, and vetiver and tobacco. So I have fig tree on here twice. So I don't know if that was a typo in my database or if they have it in the mid and the base. I'll check that, but I know there's definitely fig tree in here. So let's just go ahead and spray this beauty. I really do like her. I like that atomizer. It's really cute. Just look. Instantly made everything in my room straight up green. Just green, lush, springtimey. Oh, man, it's good. It's super green, though. It's like fresh cut grass. The trees have just become lush again. This is spring. It is beautiful. You got some lemon trees growing around. That geranium is not playing. So if you're sensitive to geranium, this might not be for you. This is very classy. Modern chic, perfect signature scent for spring and for summer. This is for the elegant, classy girl that doesn't like really want anything to do with gourmand. You want that green, bright spring, summertime scent. And you know, wherever they come from, I'm pretty sure that's what the weather is like there. Because they always release these fragrances when it's off season for us, but I don't mind putting it up on the shelf and waiting. This is definitely not what I'm looking for, as it's 50 degrees here and the cold fronts are coming in, and you know, we're definitely well into fall. That's not, well, I'm going to say well in, but we're in fall. And so this isn't what I'm looking for, but the fig is done perfectly in this. I love a nice classy fragrance. Even though I can't really think of a lot of places I go that will warrant it, I can still wear this to work every day. This is definitely, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can everyday it if you want to. This is, when you think about a signature scent for spring and for summer, mind you, I don't believe in signature scents that go across all of the seasons. If you live somewhere that's always spring, summertime-ish, by all means, wear this every day. I would sometimes want something a little sweeter, a little more berry, a little less green. But for when you're feeling that, I just think this is perfect for spring. Honestly, when everything starts to bloom and to grow again, this is the vibe. This is the vibe. Tocca has knocked it out of the park again for me. With that said, I still prefer like Simone and Stella and Colette and those things more. This puts me more in the mind of like the Mediterranean one from the Un Jardin line from Hermes, the House of Hermes. This also reminds me of Amelia. Not so much Liliana, I don't think. But like I said, that fig and that green, I think Amelia is the one with that beautiful fig. Sometimes it, when you first spray it, it may seem a little unisex, and then as it warms up to you, you understand the femininity of it. So again, that's Lucia or Lucia from the House of Tocca. If you're still here, please do not forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, select the notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. Share me across all your social media platforms and come and talk to me in the comments. Have you tried either one of these? Do you even know what the House of Tocca is? Have you ever heard of the Scandal line from Jean Paul Gaultier? Because I know a lot of times, depending on where you live, Jean Paul Gaultier is real, like, he ornery. He don't want to come everywhere, even though he know we love his fragrances. Why he be playing us like that? What is that? Who does that? I don't know. I figure that American money spends just as well as everybody else's, so why play games, sir, ma'am, whomever is behind, or at the helm of the company at this point. It's almost never the people that we're talking about. So, yeah, I love having you guys. And as always, I can't wait to talk to you in the comments. So until then, bye.